I used to think the dark mark twisting around my wrist was just a bad tattoo, a drunken mistake I couldn't remember getting. But every morning, before I even brushed my teeth, I'd notice it was longer, curling up my forearm, forming letters in a language that prickled at the back of my mind. My friends joked I was cursed, but the truth was I felt watched, like each day the ink was pulling me closer to something I couldn't see. And today, as I woke up, the final letter glistened wet and new, and I realized it finally spelled out a message. I stared in the bathroom mirror, tracing the fresh, black script as it throbbed against my skin. The words made no sense to me, but I felt my heart rate spike as my reflection seemed to pulse, ever so slightly out of sync with my movements. My phone buzzed with a text from a number I didn't recognize. "Are you ready?" I laughed nervously, telling myself it was all a weird coincidence. But deep down, I felt a cold certainty that someone, or something, was orchestrating this. Throughout the day, the tattoo itched and burned, and I caught glimpses of my reflection turning away before I did, blinking when my eyes were wide open. By evening, I was desperate for answers. I scoured the internet for the symbols, the shapes, anything that matched, but nothing came close. It was only when I looked away from the screen and back into the mirror that I realized my reflection was grinning, a wide, unfamiliar smile stretching across my face, eyes gleaming with hunger that wasn't mine. Frozen in place, I watched as the reflection mouthed the message, now clear as day, spelled out on my arm, "Let me in." My own hand, cold and stiff, reached for the glass, but I couldn't stop it. My reflection pressed its palm to mine and, with a shudder, I felt something slip through, flooding my mind with memories that weren't my own. The last thing I saw before blacking out was my reflection. No, not mine anymore. Walking away, my eyes replaced by someone else's, smiling with freedom as I screamed, unheard and invisible, from the other side.